What is up, cool kids? I'm Cool Trainer Gavin, and welcome to our Week 2 battle for the GPL against Hitmon Scott. We may be 0-1, that might be backwards for you, 0-1, but that is not a deterrent. Scott's team is pretty scary, but I feel relatively prepared for it. We've got our, Week 2. We've got, some work ahead of us. Scott's team is real scary, but I feel pretty prepared for it. You know, he's got a lot of threats, but I feel, like I said, quite prepared for it. Obviously the Mega Venusaur is going to be an issue. Manaphy, I don't think is going to be that big of an issue, if I'm being completely honest. Let me just message him and make sure that we're all good. Just sent the challenge. There. So, like I said, let me double check. Make sure that I picked the right team. I always get super paranoid when I'm about to battle somebody. So, OU. Week 2. Challenge. So, we're bringing some heat. Pretty excited about it. We're bringing the full Bulu core, because I think it does pretty well against him. Okay. This is pretty much what I expected. So we see Manaphy. Manaphy is only a problem if it has Hidden Power Electric. Otherwise, it cannot touch my Mantine. Even at +3, Ice Beam's not a 2-hit KO on this. And I can haze it and potentially burn it as well. If it's Z Rain Dance, that's a little bit more of an issue, I think, but still not too bad. This team, I kind of hate it. I mean, not the team itself, but it has no rocks or hazards. So it's going to be down to some rolls for quite a lot of things, I think. My game plan is Necrozma. If you didn't see the team builder, definitely check that out. But we have a Tautomized Life Orb Necrozma, 2-hit KOs, everything on his team. So I think he's going to lead this, potentially, to get up rocks. So let's go. I'm gonna leave this. Actually, I don't want Mantine taking damage, but we're already out here. Leaves the Flygon. Do we have Ice Beam? We don't have Ice Beam, but we can at least get a burn on this thing, which would be incredible. I think he's gonna switch it out, probably to the Venusaur, if I had to guess. I don't think he... Okay, so we see... Oh, I don't even have my notebook. I guess I'm taking notes on my phone. If we can burn the Porygon immediately, that'd be excellent. Okay, so that doesn't tell me much about the Flygon, other than that it may be Scarf. Obviously it outspeeds Mantine anyway, but as a lead with U-turn, I would say pretty confidently that that is Scarf. Let me look at damage. Mantine. Flygon. Choice Scarf. U-turn does 9 to 10. That did 12. Could that be Banded? Choice Band? No, that's still not enough damage for Choice Band. Was it Life Orb? Oh, wow, Gavin, good work. It was Life Orb. This thing, I think, is very clearly going to Thunderbolt me. You can go Bulu. It's got an attack boost, type of special attack boost, so that's pretty nice. He just Thunderbolts. So we do give this thing some recovery, but if I can, Find Nature's Madness, I think I'm just gonna go for a substitute and see what happens. He goes for Ice Beam. Okay. I was pretty confident that he had it. I just wanted to scout for it and just see what was gonna happen. So So I cannot switch Hawlucha into this thing. This thing's a little bit of a problem, if I'm being honest. How much does Heliolisk do to this thing? Alright, so Thunderbolt and Hyper Voice both do about 30%. They're a little over, 33. That's not even a 4-hit KO, especially with the Grassy Terrain up. How much will its Ice Beam do to Bulu? Just like 50%. I kind of want to Nature's Madness this. If I'm being completely honest, I kind of want to just Nature's Madness. Oh no! That did There's a 1% chance of that turn happening like that. Okay, I have to save Bulu because I need Grassy Terrain later in the game for Hawlucha to be able to set up. So, who can I switch in here? Okay. So I am Scarf. Let's look at that Mantine calc again. Because I think that might have had him as Jolly Scarf. We'll see if maybe if Adamant Scarf will do that damage. Adamant. Oh wow, Gavin, he's a Life Orb. Stop being a fool. I could Will-O-Wisp here. But do I want to take that damage on Heatran? Let me just do this. Okay, I'm not super afraid of this Flygon, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna Haze. He might try to set up on me again. That's a lot of damage. I'm just gonna click Scald again. If we can pick up a burn on Porygon, that would be fantastic. I need Mantine alive though for this. The question is, if I think he'll Dragon Dance again, I need to punish it by going for a Scald. If I think he switches, I have to go for Roost. Okay, so I'm okay with that play there. I think right here, I sack Bulu. Okay, Hawlucha is in. Hawlucha is now. How much does this high jump kick do? High jump kick does minimum 65. How much does his Thunderbolt or Ice Beam do? So, okay, so he's got an attack boost, which is good. I think I will live one of whatever he goes for. So do I Sword? I think I Sword Stance. No! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Are you serious? I am... I don't even know what to say to that. Miss my nature's madness. Get frozen. Get paralyzed off a thunderbolt. Alright, what's my speed at? I'm at neutral speed. So I outspeed everything. I still do I outspeed that? No. Don't be paralyzed. Thank you. Okay, Flygon is gone. That is really big. Because now Heliolisk can put in so much work. Halusha's in. Okay. Okay, so we're good here. Now the question is, do I outspeed that? I do outspeed that. I go Dilafo here. We are Dry Skin, so if he is choiced, oh, I thought he choiced up and do Water Move. He guess not. Do I hard predict this? I get some hidden power ice damage off on it before it Mega Evolves, so I'm not even mad. That's such good damage. I think he has to Synthesis here. I think he has to. He goes back to Manaphy. Okay, so something tells me that that is choiced Manaphy. Perfect. I'm just gonna throw off a Scald. If I can burn something, that'd be excellent. If I can burn the Venusaur or this, that would be perfect. Hax Gods, where are you today? Where are you? Like, do not misunderstand me. I love Scott. Hax Gods are like rubbing his shoulders today. Gets 3 10% chances on the first try. And I can't even get Skullburn. So he definitely has to Synthesis here. I think I go Wesley Snipes. No! No! Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I didn't even think about Sleep Powder. Oh god. He goes Gliscor. Burn my turn of sleep, that's fine. I think he might go for a knockoff? Or a Rocks. Late game Rocks. I go Mantine. He gets up his Rocks. I'm not dealing with that, I'm just gonna defog. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in me. I'm not letting him get up Rocks. I'm gonna go for Skullburn. Please let me get it. Thank you. That's fine. It's gonna die. And we see it does not have leftovers, so excellent. We have it on a timer. How did I outspeed that? That's a really slow Celesteela. Do I not just keep clicking Skull? What are you gonna do to me? Oh, that's bad. He might be Protect. He might be Protect on it. I'm gonna try to burn turn sleep. Flash Cannon. Okay, that's fine. Okay. mean, he has no reason to not just spam Leech Seed at this point. Because this is my win con. It's currently asleep, but that's my win con. His Venusaur being so low is excellent, though. Yeah, that being so low is absolutely perfect. Plus 50. Ooh, that's such a roll. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. You're ignoring your Calx, Gavin. Heatran. Gliscor. Okay, so he is just a standard UU Stealth Rock set. His Earthquake easily kills me. That was a mid-roll on this Flamethrower. That was a mid-roll. So it does minimum 52 to 62. See, right now he is at 57%. I'm not gonna risk it because Mordor can also be my win con. I'm not risking that roll. I didn't think he would either. He's going to get his he was just gonna give me Venusaur? Oh, that makes me so sad. I'm gonna try to get a burn on this too. So we see that he does outspeed me, so I can just roost. Something tells me he doesn't have Synthesis. So I think I saw a... This thing has this thing has Leech Seed too, I'm so sad. I think I pretty much have to get the Scald Burn. Sweet. Mantine is so good, man. I'm gonna swap. Perfect. So like, it does have the Thick Fat, but it could potentially have Earthquake, but it's burned. Misses the Leech Seed. That's a little bit of justice. Like, sorry, Scott. That one makes up for the, Nature's Madness. Not that I don't think that mattered a ton, because Hawlucha did come in, and at the end of the day, I don't think the Paralysis mattered a ton either, because he went for the Dragon Dance instead of just knocking out Hawlucha. I'm gonna go with this, because we have Dry Skin. And there it is. I'm gonna Volt Switch. We'll switch into Mantine. So that's perfectly fine, actually. I'm okay with Mantine going down here. Okay, so we know his entire set. So he has Scald, Psychic, Ice Beam, Tail Glow. How much does my Specs, Hidden Power Ice do to this Manaphy? If it knocks it out, that's my play. Hidden Power Ice does not ever knock it out. How much does Heatran's Earth Power do? Or Flamethrower for that matter. So Flamethrower also always knocks this out. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I think Heatran might just win now. Yeah, Heatran definitely just wins. That roll on Gliscor sucks. I'm gonna go for it though. That's fine. Then Heliolisk comes out. I click Hidden Power Ice. Then can switch into Necrozma and sack it. Okay. So I don't know much about the spreads on this thing. How much did Mantine's... We'll see how much Mantine's Scald did. It did 12. Okay, so that's decently spadef. That's fairly spadef. As a matter of fact, that is max spadef. Okay. That was a min roll max spadef. That's the only way that it could do that little. Okay. Okay, so my Thunderbolt does minimum 60, minimum 70. So I go this, sack it, I'll get some damage off with Heat Wave. There's no point in going for a Totemize. Please wake up. Please wake up. I need this damage. Cool. Okay, so he was Akaberry. That's a cool set. That's a really cool set. So, good game, Scott. This was a really great game. This was a really, really good game. Shout out to you, man. Like, it was super haxy, but that makes it fun. When you come out on top, anyway, it makes it fun. It's like overcoming the adversity. So shout out to you. Our first victory. I love Mantine. Whew. So, like I said, I think we just had a good matchup going into this. Necrozma, we had several ways to win this game. I think legitimately Hawlucha could have won the game by itself without being paralyzed. But Necrozma was my game plan from the beginning, was to have it in on Venusaur, Autotomize up on the turn that he switches out, and then just Photon Geyser through his team. Because there was nothing that took 2 hits from Necrozma, either from Heat Wave, Photon Geyser, or Signal Beam. Because I think he also has Malamar, which I was a little worried about, because AV Malamar could have put in a decent amount of work against this team. But I will see you guys in just a second with sort of the breakdown like I did at the end of the last episode. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so we're here for sort of the analysis side of the video. Now this was, I thought last week's battle was kind of haxy. This one was really haxy. But looking back, I just rewatched, the entire battle, and despite the hacks, none of it mattered too much. I think the only thing, I don't know why the battle is still open. I mean, I can look back through it, so maybe I'll keep it open. The only thing that really mattered was the miss of Nature's Madness. I think that was the biggest thing, but I think that actually kind of helped me in the end, because if I would have Nature's Madness the Porygon, it would have been at 50%. By the time Hawlucha got in, if everything else stayed the same and Bulu got paralyzed and I swapped it out, Porygon might have been up around 60-ish, 60 to 75, or 60 to 70%. And if it was at that range, that is 100% kill range from not plus, like, normal Hawlucha, not boosted Hawlucha. So if that Nature's Madness had landed, I would not have Swords Danced. I would have just killed what was in front of me immediately. So I think that sort of helped me by getting me the +2. And without the +2, Acrobatics would not have killed the Flygon. So I think that sort of balanced itself out. So it was really haxy, but thinking about it, I probably still would have swapped out Bulu even if it hadn't been frozen, because I recognize that Hawlucha puts a big dent in his team. So I think I still would have switched out Bulu. I maybe would have thought about throwing off a Leech Seed, or... Okay, so say the first... I mean, this is a bunch of what-ifs. This is just me speculating, you know. But say the first Nature's Madness landed, and I didn't get frozen. So Bulu is still in. It's at 8%. So I might have either thrown off a Leech Seed or a Horn Leech to get some HP back. If I threw off a Leech Seed, I was just going to sack it and then probably get in Hawlucha immediately after that. Or I could have thrown off a Horn Leech and potentially... I don't know the calc, and I'm not going to pull up the calc for it. Actually, screw it. I'll pull up the calc. Tapu Bulu. He was a little bit offensive on the Porygon too as well. That did a little bit more damage than I had thought it would have. Let me find a set that's close. Yeah, because that did, I want to say like 60%. More than 60%, I think. It was quite early. We're going to use Thunderbolt. Bulu died. It did 64%. So that was a fairly offensive Porygon too. So that Horn Leech may have been enough to kill it if he divested from defense and invested in special attack instead. No, that never would have been enough to kill it. So I probably would have done the exact same thing that I did with Bulu. So, unless I had gotten fully paralyzed with Hawlucha, none of the hacks mattered. But, you know, it makes for an exciting battle, I will say that. But, Mantine. I just talked with Scott for a little bit. We messaged back and forth. Mantine, by far the MVP. This spread does not die. Just look at, I'll go back to the calcs. We'll look at Mantine versus Manaphy. I was really afraid of the Hidden Power Electric for a lot of the game. So let's put him, say he got a Tail Glow up. That is not a guaranteed OHKO. Even Tail Glowed Manaphy, it's a very solid chance. And I actually misquoted, I was talking to Scott, and I misquoted that it's not a guaranteed OHKO, which I mean, it's not a guaranteed OHKO from full. It's a 81% chance to OHKO from full with HP Electric at +3. But, you know, there's that chance that I could live, and then Haze, and then Mantine did his job. Other than that, but because he didn't have Hidden Power Electric, Mantine walled this thing indefinitely. Because at +3, let's just go to +6 for fun. At +6, Ice Beam does max 68%. So I can just spam Roost. Eventually he would probably freeze me, or Psychic would eventually get his Spadef drop. But pretty indefinitely, it walls it really well. At +3, they do max 43. So not even Roost damage. I would be getting HP back from Roost. I do think, Hawlucha, I think Hawlucha may have swept him if it hadn't been paralyzed, because I think if he would have sent in maybe Celesteela probably would have lived a Fire Punch, And, I talked about it in the team builder, but I had Fire Punch on here because I will never feel comfortable high jump kicking to Celesteela because of how often the Cure Protect. I don't believe his did. But I think Fire Punch would have done at least like 60%, especially Spadef Celesteela. Let's do that calc. Okay, so if he is max Spadef, Fire Punch does roughly 75%. And then he would have killed me with, Heavy Slam, or I think he actually had, Flash Cannon, by the way. So I think the only thing that would have stopped Hawlucha would have been Celesteela, because, acrobatics, high jump kick, acrobatics. This may have lived as well, I'm not sure, and I'm not going to waste your time doing that calc either. But I think by that point it had already taken a decent amount of damage. I'm surprised by how well Dilafo did as well. That Hidden Power Ice on the Venusaur coming in before it Mega Evolved was absolutely huge. I'm very happy with how we played this week. Hopefully you are as well. We are now 1-1, and we'll be looking out for the next battle next week against Cubawag. I'm pretty nervous about that team. I'm going to talk about it more in the team builder going up a week from yesterday. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please like and or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. And also go check out Hitmonscott over at Hitmonscott, your YouTube. Just search Hitmonscott on YouTube. He's a really cool guy, really great. He doesn't do as much Pokemon stuff. He does a lot of vlogs and things that are quite entertaining, if I do say so myself. But definitely go check him out. And until next time, smile you later.